Ready, Dorry? Absolutely, Brogy. Oh, let's go. They're doing the double HAKOKU sovereignty. Boom. On a boat. They're on a boat? They drove by shooting him up. They shut the block up. A time for warriors. And then the one I was going to use is just named Warrior Time. Those translations do not seem that great, do they? It's mother freaking time! More One Piece. First One Piece weekly chapter. It's true. Last week I read it weekly, but only because it came out like the day before I caught up. But now, you see that in the Nika pose? Now we're here. A full week of waiting. A whole damn week is up. The weekly grind. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else though, chat. Imagine wait for the anime. I gotta do that too. Let the Discord know. Let the Discord know. Okay. Chapter 1144. A time for warriors. Liberating the girls and Minamoto the carpenter. The go! My king, my hero, my slime. Minamoto. We and him go way back, you know. Snot nails. Literally. It's an interesting type of piercing. Kakiyatsune Yukunosa. The Adam Tree tour continues. Let's f***ing go. Let's f***ing go. Well, what do you think it is? Emmett had horns too. Exactly. This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Aha, I figured you, of all people, would appreciate it. Being a cyborg and all. Bro, they had like a Vegapunk area. This reminds me of when Frankie went to Baltimore and he became the Nightmare of Baltimore, bro. Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors? Maybe perchance somehow, some way. Somebody from the advanced civilization? Because we know Vegapunk said the civilization was advanced. Made it out of Joy Boy's old kingdom that was advanced and had refuge on here. Isn't it Baltigo? Baltigo is the revolutionary army base that got fucked up by Blackbeard and them. Look how little Frankie is. I'm thinking hard about this information. My brain is like putting things together, but I can't really explain it yet. So I just need a minute. As you can tell, this process is painful for my brain. So then what? This could have just been maybe Emmet's hideout then? Or did Vegapunk say that he found Emmet on Egghead? I forget exactly where he said he got Emmet from. Hey, Frankie, you're here. I was just thinking I'd like to show you this place later. Bro, always thinking of Frankie. I need an exploring OST type shit. I want to see some new ancient shit. Lilith, Bonnie, what are you two doing here? He looks so shocked. He looks kind of mad. We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Guess even geniuses get lost. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. Pretty facts. In any case, this facility really is stunning. I estimate that it's been here for at least 3,000 years? What the fuck? What the fuck? The oldest thing we know of. The oldest thing we know of is like 900 years ago, right? 3,000? 3,000? The fuck? So somebody was lurking 3,000 years ago. Somebody made this 3,000 years ago? That eclipses Emmet and all them, I'm pretty sure. Bro, I didn't think the first world would be that old. I did not think the first world was that old. Damn. That's like when we in real life found out that like the anatomically modern human didn't show up like 10,000 years ago. There were bones found like 200,000 years ago of like the same critter as us. It's like, damn, that pushes everything back so much. It like literally pushes everything. So 3,000 to 2,000 years of the first world. Then I don't even know where that puts us in a timeline. 3,000. How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim. Frankie's like, no fucking way, I don't believe you. Honestly, we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. Bruh. Now that's something worth researching, I'd say, buddy. I think I'll make it myself at home here. You'll get lost again. Well, I'm gonna check it out for myself. Yeah! Bonnie is literally tweaking. What is wrong, Bonnie? Look out! It's a whole critter. It looks like Zeus. It's right behind you. What I find most scary, thunder. It's literally Zeus. Literally Zeus. How do you beat something like that? It's a devil fruit. Hockey? I feel like hockey would be an insane counter, but does Frankie even have hockey? I can't imagine Frankie going black. I don't imagine him going advanced conquers hockey. Aw, man, this is unreal. Elbaf is just full of crazy shit, dude. No, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? She knows this ain't normal. And then they got Brooke out here. Brooke's father with that big ass sword. Look how big that sword is. The scaling of this shit's crazy. My brain literally can't even imagine this. I can't wait for the anime to put it more in perspective for us. That fire Zolar was wrecked. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Draugr. What could have brought these children's imaginations to life like this? Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. Chat, what teacher? Where were they discussing nightmares? Why would the kids be conveniently discussing nightmares? They were at the school, right? Things they fear. It was a prompt. Was it Angie? Because isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient that they were on the topic of things you fear the most and then a guy with a devil fruit shows up that brings those to life? I'm thinking Angie might be it. Angie might have been having a mission that was like make them think about what they fear the most. It was a flashback, not currently. She has a rat face. Fuck Angie. She has an implant. Angie also touched one of the kids and did not take damage. Ooh. Ooh. So she doesn't love them because it's only people that love them get damaged. Angie might be a motherfucking op. If you tell the truth. I'm not sure if you're telling the truth or not, but I think chat would correct you if you weren't. What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this? Because the way they say that is like, yeah, why were they? Because you could have been thinking of good things, but that wouldn't serve their purpose. Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They're ready to go to war. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding! They're so mad. I would be too, though. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me! So true, Brooke. So true. You visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. What's up? Oh wait, let me actually voice act it. Hey, you don't even need to keep us at arm's length, man. Cause he's drunk as fuck. We want to help fight. Oh, that's Shiba who said that. No, he did say that. We want to help fight. No, okay, that's how it went. He said that last bit a little too quietly. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. That's enough, colon. Imagine getting named after a colon. I'm a warrior too. I can fight. I just told you. No. I'm Gabon's son. And that don't make you Gabon. A battlefield's no place for a kid like you. Damn, he said, stiff arm. Gabon about to come out the woodworks. Bro, if somebody pushes my kid to the ground, you're getting hands. You don't touch my kid, bro. My imaginary kid. I don't really have one yet. Who even is this guy? Who even is that guy? Yorl. Huh? What's wrong, Missy? Oh, it's Nami. There's something I didn't tell you before. I read the chapter. I think if Angie was the op, she wouldn't have told everybody that they had that prompt in class. True. Maybe Angie ain't the op. I have to go reread it. Unless it's to get them to have their guard down.
You're saying one of these intruders look just like red hair?
Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. When the text wavers like that, that's how I imagine it. Like, one of them really had a really weird ability. In this world, strange powers come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. Is what you would say, Oda, wouldn't you? If you were trying to lead us away from the motherfucking final magic power. You would say that if you were trying to throw us off from the fact that magic exists. Magic exists. Black magic exists. It's real. It's real. It's real. I'm like, you know who I'm like? I'm like, what's his name? But instead of fairy parents, it's black fucking magic. It's real, bro. Same build too. Yeah, I can see it. I do see that. Strange powers usually come from devil fruits. Usually, but not always. What is Brooke's ice power, chat? What is Zoro's Ashura, chat? What is that lady who predicts the future with the crystal ball's power? Type shit. What is Poseidon? An ancient weapon. An ancient weapon. The girl with the painting power is not a devil fruit. Hawkins voodoo does have some devil fruit power with the straw, right? But it's not all of it. How does it work? Fucking, I don't know. something with black magic, bruh. Something like that. Don't ask me about details, but I just know there's another power system at play. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit user. But is it confirmed that it's a devil fruit user? Is it? I don't think so. I really don't believe so. It's not always 100% a devil fruit user. What weird ability is she talking about? Ooh! Ooh! What devil fruit is she what ability is she talking about? I don't think it's the arrow. I think what she's talking about would be the teleportation. Teleportation. That's what's the weird ability. Spread the word that there are 2 other humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find them.
Got it. Right away.
Are you sure it's only 2? All this chaos suggests there could be more, right? Get the word out now. I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. Oh, she's pissed. Nami loves kids. Nami literally loves kids. We saw that in Punk Hazard. If they're taking hostages, they must have planned for something else for Elbaf. I've never heard of a kidnapping like this one before.
I won't let them get away.
We'll lend you a hand. We just need a human-sized ship to... Don't be ridiculous. You're our guests. You should go hide somewhere safe. Hey, wait a sec. Where are Dorry and Brogy? Still stuck in the privy. Okay. They seriously need to lay off the booze. If the culprits are human-sized, we'd be better suited to dealing with this. That's right. The giants can take care of the big things. Usopp is always out here, spitting his opinion. Usopp is such a funny lad. We should focus on the intruders. Agree, but Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ah! You want to come with me? I thought you were going to tell me to stop. All right, then. But I get to be the captain. That's so cute. He said, fuck you, old random guy who pushed me down. I'm going anyway. Let's go, Pirates. Trying to be just like his dad, huh? They getting a free ride, bro. Set sail. You're big enough to row? Onwards. The bar for Usopp is so low that the simple act of wanting to fight is nice. That's true. He did say that. He did say, let us take care of the big things. All warriors in the sun realm, please be advised. Badum. What does badum means? Music? Bro's listening to something. Bro's listening to something. That shit's tough, Gunkko. Damn. I was not aware of her game like that. Shit. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats at West Castle. Some people said she's listening to Soul King Brook. Didn't they say she's a fan of Brook? I could have swore there was something with somebody liking Brook that wasn't supposed to like Brook. But it is funny. Nobody even knew that Brook was a Straw Hat. So imagine how many like Navy men were fucking jamming out to Brook. Like, fuck yeah, dude, this shit's hard. And then they found out he's actually a Straw Hat. That would be crazy. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Gia! It's Gunkko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual. I just like it. That's a TD, right? We should have a singing contest. What's T? Oh, yeah. What is TD? The dick. The dead. The dead? The dead? Air out if you mess up. Bam! It's nice having a hobby. What is bamming? What's your favorite song? She was listening to Brook! Literally, she was listening to Brook. That's so weird. That's so weird. Did I not have her being a revolutionary? Did we not put her being a revolutionary? I feel like she's a revolutionary, bro. She's still listening to Brook. And it's her post-meal ritual. She does it every time. Nobody's listening to this banger and it's bad. Gah, you got a problem with the current one? You shouldn't mock the interests of others, Summers. Oh, my bad. Looky over there. That grown-up is going all out trying to save the kids. Saul! Now there ain't no way they can stab me. They ain't going nowhere. You got this, Saul. The kids are just following this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll die if I don't stop them. All right, they're stopped. Oh, shit. They hit each other. They're hitting each other. Ah! Brick, brick, brick. Ah! They're all getting hit. Ylva, Scad, Olaf. You okay back there? If I stop one, they all start pricking each other. If only Robin decided not to have hockey, she could use her hockey and destroy this cloth because it's a devil fruit. Who could do such a thing? Saul, it must be the work of a fruit ability. They gotta be close by. The kids would reach the fire before we found him. We can't let that happen. He's lassoing. Big brain maneuvers. If we can't stop the ones in front, then we'll start with Bjorn at the back. So true. One by one. Lasso him. Oh, shit. Big ass boy. Big ass boy. What I find most scary? Fenrir. No way. They're actually controlling these monsters too? Who's behind this? Some devious work, brother. Some devious work. Principal! It's not just Western Village! Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbaf. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. So chat, y'all hate her, right? Y'all fucking hate her ass. Y'all think she's a rat? Chat, I feel like y'all feel like everybody's a rat. No. Is she not? I hate her cause she's ugly. Weren't most of y'all saying whatever her name? Angie? They got Gunkko's design on the fact that she's a Brook fan. I mean, the lower half? She showed up in panties? She did show up in panties. And he's always asking to see panties. So, Y'all are saying she showed up to fuck Brooke to get that bone. That's what we're saying. Okay, okay. Good theory, good theory. She does have the Revolutionary Army hat. I don't think that's a coincidence either. Anyway, what the fuck is this Fenrir ass wolf gonna do? Look at that guy. He looks all devious. Who's behind this? Chopper Gya? Western village outskirts. Finally! I didn't think Draugrs were real. Who knew taking down one could be this much trouble? Carry the injured back to the village. They off-screen Brooke's dad! They off-screen Brooke's dad. Roar! What? Oh, shit! Dragon. Wah! Nidho? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nidhogg? Look at that guy. Looks like the dragon from Punk Hazard. What I find most scary? A ghost. We won't be able to protect anyone in the village. Everyone, take cover! They just keep coming. Ready, Dorry?
Absolutely, Brogy.
Oh, let's go. They're doing the double HAKOKU sovereignty. Double spread, double spread, double spread them. Double spread them. Dude, they are straight drunk as hell still. Bro, damn. Boom. On a boat. They're on a boat? They drove by shooting him up. They shut the block up. Oh, the ghost is right here too. Boom. Yes. Did the Chiefs do that? The giant warrior pirates. Sorry we're late. We had to barf up all the booze. What is this? Is this them dying right here? Leave the beasts to us. Take care of the kids. This is Svalar mode of our mighty ship, the great... Oh, Eric. You monsters are in for it now. So their giant ship has Svalar mode too. They can fucking fly. They just... Oh my God. We'll get you for making us waste our booze.
Mountain Eater, ya son.
Hee. That ship's basically invincible now. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Holy peak, dude. Fuck them up. Color spread to celebrate the anime's return in the next issue. We get a color spread! Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. That shit's about to be fucking badass. Damn, the anime is coming back next week. This felt like one of those build-up chapters for... like hyping up the opponents because they are crazy. But also, this is even crazier, dude. This is fucking bonkers. This is literally crazy. Like, bro. 3,000 years. 3,000. Hey, am I tripping? Am I tripping, or does this look like a head? Do y'all see it? This looks like a head, an eyeball here, an eyeball there, and a horn sticking out here, and a horn sticking out here. It almost looks like a horn. I guess those are trees, though. It almost looks like a helmet. But how big would this helmet be if that's how tall a giant is? Very strange, very strange. Too big even for Loki, for real. How does Frankie get out of this situation? Little ass Frankie, bro. I think Frankie may have a huge upscale. I think Frankie might turn himself into a big ass robot. Look up robot and castle this guy. Bro, literally. I see it. I do see it. It's very dome shaped and the eyes are off. I don't know what that would mean though. Theory, the giant plants of the One Piece verse aren't natural but part of the first world experiment. The giant people? The ancient giants? I could see that. Mecha giants? I can't wait for my first chapter of a weekly to be something huge. Like absolutely massive like lore. It's gonna be so hype. Wasn't people I'm asking Caesar to do gigantification experiments? That was the government, I thought. They were trying to recreate the ancient giants. The plants, Adam trees, Eve trees, and Sabode itself. All man-made? Your first anime weekly was 1074? Dude, I don't even remember that. I don't remember my first anime weekly. You haven't experienced your first break week? No, I haven't.